What's up, Raider Nation? Buckle up, because today's video hits different. It's heavy, it's emotional, and it's going to shake things up. Let me ask you, have you ever pictured the team losing some key pieces on a roster, only for unexpected solutions to pop up out of nowhere, thanks to bold and strategic moves from the front office? That's exactly what went down. The suits made their moves, the coaching staff laid down the law, and even the locker room felt a breath of fresh air after the latest round of cuts. New players are coming in, surprises are hitting the defense, and young talent is already carving out space in the NFL, repping the silver and black. If you want to understand how all this could change the direction of our franchise, stick with me till the end, because today I'm bringing inside info, analysis, and the kind of details that could put the Raiders on another level. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this one's can't miss. Let's start by remembering how last season ended, with that bitter 4-13 that made it clear this team needed a full reset, not just in the roster, but in leadership. And that's exactly what happened. The arrival of Pete Carroll and GM John Spytek flipped the mindset of this franchise from top to bottom. You could already feel the chemistry between them during their first draft together. Out of 11 picks, 9 made the final 53-man roster. That almost never happens for a team in rebuild mode. From day one, Carroll made it clear, if you don't bring it in daily competition, you don't have a future here. Spytek doubled down, saying he wanted not just talent, but the right mentality to sustain a culture of competition. And it showed on the field. Even in a brutal training camp, the rookies kept fighting. Charles Grant and Caleb Rogers are on the rise. Janney came in to add depth, and wideouts Donnie Thornton Jr. and Jack Beck already flashed the potential to be real contributors. That's the kind of foundation any GM wants to build. And what's more exciting is seeing how those names are already impacting the locker room. Raider fans can be confident. This foundation is being built the right way, not just for now, but for the future. Now let's talk about recent moves. One that really shook people up was the signing of safety Tristan McCullum, formerly with the Philadelphia Eagles. His story's wild. Came into the league undrafted, bounced around with the Texans practice squad, then finally carved out a role with Philly. In 2023, he played in just 3 games, but in 2024, he stepped up big. 14 games, 33 tackles, 2 passes defended. Nothing flashy, but solid, reliable, and proving he could deliver when called upon. But life in the NFL is tough. The Eagles had to make cuts, and McCullum got squeezed out. That's when John Spytek pounced, bringing him to Vegas. It's the kind of under-the-radar move that might not grab headlines, but could be huge for defensive depth. We know the safety spot has been in flux since Trayvon Moehrig left, and Pete Carroll loves versatile players who can fit multiple schemes. That's exactly what McCullum brings. Competition, toughness, and the chance to become that unexpected piece who ends up solidifying the secondary. And let's be real, Raider Nation, we've seen this story before. The silver and black have always found gems in overlooked players. Who's to say McCullum isn't the next? And what about Brennan Jackson, coming from the Rams? That's one of those moves that shows Spytek's got his eyes on every detail of the market. Jackson was a 5th-round pick in 2024, didn't see much action in LA, but exploded in preseason. 3 sacks, 5 pressures in just 3 games, with a ridiculous 16.7% win rate on pass rush reps per PFF. That's crazy high for a rookie who barely touched the field in the regular season. But the Rams are loaded at edge rusher. Try to sneak him onto waivers to stash him on the practice squad, and the Raiders snatch him up. What does it mean? More rotation for a D-line that already has the beast Max Crosby, the rise of Malcolm Kuntz, and the versatility of Tyree Wilson, who can line up inside or outside. Jackson comes in to compete with Charles Snowden and could be that spark plug who makes an impact on specific downs. It's a low-risk, high-upside move that strengthens the rotation and keeps the competition alive. And Carroll couldn't be clearer. Nobody's spot is guaranteed. You earn your snaps in practice and in games, period. All these changes show just how different the Raiders are in 2025. This isn't just about adding names. It's about building a roster that competes at every position, establishing a culture where every practice matters just as much as game day. That's pure Pete Carroll philosophy. Internal competition drives growth. And when you zoom out, it's not just about the stars. It's about those under-the-radar players who can swing key moments. That balance between proven stars and rising talent could put the Raiders in the mix for the AFC West, even against heavyweights like the Chiefs, Broncos, and Chargers. Raider Nation's got every reason to believe this isn't just another rebuild. It's a full-on mindset shift, with a plan and execution behind it. But now it's your turn, Raider Nation. Which move hit you the hardest? Was it McCollum coming in to solidify the secondary, the bold play to grab Brennan Jackson, or the full trust in John Spytek's first draft class? Do you think the front office is finally putting this team on the right track? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because that back and forth is what keeps the nation strong. And don't forget, hit that like, subscribe, turn on the bell, because you'll never be out of the loop on the silver and black right here. And as always, just win, baby.